Hello, welcome back to my little channel. I'm sat here with Alex, who is Big Al's Work Saws on this YouTube. Yeah, and we've just had the day, as you've seen by all of the other videos we've put up, the 272s, I'm trying to remember the saws we filmed today, the 272s.
181?
I don't think I filmed, did I film the 181? I'm not sure, I don't think I really filmed the 181. 262. Oh, and I did a bit of like a 7-minute running video on this silly piped one. Yeah, so we just wanted to do a bit of a roundup really. We've done this funny Christmas tree photo, and we thought it would just be such a good backdrop for a video. Why would we not just sit and chat saws for a minute? So I think I'm going to put Alex on the spot actually, and just say, so you hadn't run a 262
no, never in my
before
life.
Today, and hadn't run a 181.
No, I hadn't.
So yeah, what are your views on these? I mean, just yeah, before you answer that, I guess. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 70 to 80 class CC class saws here. For what we've done, just cutting up an ash, really, they're all brilliant. And we've had some good discussions today about, Alex said his normal weapon of choice to have done this sort of stuff would have been a 261.
Yeah, MS261. Yeah, I think they're very punchy and peaky for how heavy they are. And it was kind of in my mind when you said about running the 262. I was sort of had that in my mind as a comparison. I was really impressed, to be honest. That thing just gets right on the pipe.
Yeah.
And you know, snelling, we were sort of limbing up as well, and doing a sort of small logging up to a point where the saw's still functioning, but it's starting to slow down, and then we obviously picked up something bigger and moved on, and that 181 really came into its own. It's just really thuggy and just thumps its way through stuff. It's honestly like it's 1,000 little sledgehammers just like hammering away. And
you can feel, so the thing I haven't done on camera today that I've done a lot of today is I'm just trying to run that 500. So I'm just trying to get as much time on the 500. So actually a lot of the limbing and stuff that I've done today, I've done with the 500 just to get time on it. But it's really noticeable jumping from the 500 to this 181. The 181's obviously heavier, but it is the power's just in a completely different place, which isn't a bad thing, because it's, even I've just been cutting up some like wrist size 3-inch bits just now, and it sounds like you're murdering a 500i.
Yeah.
It's like, because you just touch the throttle and it's at top revs, especially in small wood, whereas that, I get it, I feel like, because there's lots of people around us in the woods walking dogs and all sorts of stuff, and I feel like the 181 actually is a nicer noise to listen to.
Yeah.
It's the difference between like a kid on a scooter who's going and doing
Harley Davidson.
Yeah, it is. And I think it's almost a nicer noise to listen to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a heavy thing, that 181, and I've got, just for sort of nostalgia's sake, I've put the hard nose 22-inch bar on it that it would have had on it. It is the bar that it had when it was doing army service, and it's a really heavy bar. It's I think I'm going to get a lightweight 22-inch bar just to see what it's like. Tell me what you think about 22-inch bars. I'm still on the fence, I think. I think I'd prefer a bigger saw with a 24 or a 28, and then a smaller saw with a 20. I think a 20, I wondered if a 22 would be like a bar to do everything, and I think it might be a bar to do nothing.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is, 20 and 24 for me.
Because actually a 20, I mean, we're taking this ash down, we've got maybe 20 feet of it left. The wood at the top is still only 18 inches diameter, so even an 18-inch bar would go straight through it, albeit you can do the stand-up thing and it's more comfortable. But yeah, and Alex probably won't talk about them, but these little things, I'm still, I really do want to get into the small saws at some point. That 200T, we were saying actually when we put this together, there's a proper little array of legends here. We've got another saw we haven't run on camera, is an 046, completely stone stock 046 of Alex's actually, which is a really nice saw. So we've got 046, 500i, 181, big bore 372, and then a little 200T, and what's that there?
It's a 150.
A 150, but a top handle 150.
Yeah. So that's just a tiny little pruning saw. Gets a lot of hate, but a lot of love within tree industry. Some people love them, some people hate them. But for me, with my tired old wrists, it just does everything I needed to do, and then I'll just move up to 261.
And is it the same weight as a 200T, but less power, so it's less
lighter.
tiring? Oh, it is lighter.
Yeah, a lot lighter.
Interesting.
But it's a lot smaller. But it definitely has nowhere near the grunt of a 200. But I can use that all day and not bat an eyelid and prune with it and do whatever I want with it.
And I guess when you're 20, 30, 40 foot up, you're only cutting 2-3 inch branches most of the time.
Most of the time.
So it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not crazy difficult.
No. And you know, getting it in there, it's got that narrow tip bar as well, so you can get it into where you need it to do, and it just ticks a lot of boxes for me. And
amazing.
Yeah, I love them.
So yeah, we've done a lot today actually. This ash is mostly cut up now. We've nearly filled, for you Americans there, we've only got little trucks. We've only got 1-ton trucks. So, but we filled the back sort of both trucks kind of level with firewood because it is ash. Alex's mum needs some firewood, so that was the main thing today, was to get Alex's mum some firewood. So he's got a full truck to take back to her. So I did bring the Tassie today as well, the Kelly Dandenong that I welded up the other night, and that's done quite a lot of splitting now. Alex has had a good split with it, and the pole, let me just check, she's still perfect. So I'm really pleased with my repair on that. My first pole repair on an axe, and it's holding up well. And it's your first time running a Tassie?
Yeah. Only ever had a splitting maul in the past, and that's easily half the weight and just swings off the arm lovely. And
it's really interesting how that conversation is the same conversation as the big saw versus small punchy saw conversation. It feels like a splitting maul is like an 80 or 90cc saw that will just go through everything, but is tiring to use.
Yeah.
And then a Tassie is almost like a punchy 50 or 60cc saw that will just, you can use it all afternoon.
Yeah, more refined.
More refined.
Yeah.
More refined, very interesting.
Yeah. It's the caviar to a pint of Guinness, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe.
I'm not sure anything from Tasmania has been called caviar before, but that's quite cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we'll probably lock it off now because my phone, I'm getting that worry where I think, is my phone about to die or the storage run out or the battery run out or something. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know, this is a different type of video, just chatting saws, and you know, we just did it really because we've stuck all these saws in this tree. So yeah, if you like it, let us know. It's so nice to come out cutting with someone else, especially someone as knowledgeable as Alex. So I'm very grateful for his time.
Yeah.
It's just lovely, isn't it? And knowing that the wood in the truck is going to go and heat, you know, someone's home. I'm really, it's really, like you said, wholesome. It's a nice day out. So great Sunday morning out. Time to go back and get a bit of family time before it all starts again tomorrow.
Yeah, beer o'clock, I think.
Beer o'clock, definitely.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching. Do consider subscribing if you're not currently subscribed. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've got out this weekend, got some firewood in the truck to keep you and your family warm. So yeah, hope that's the thing. Take it steady, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.